Hi everyone, it's Jim again. Finally we're done this. It looks so much better than 4 cords of wood dumped on the ground randomly. So let me just show you quickly how we finished it up and we'll be done here. So this open platform, which I showed you in the last video, I just finished up with a standard deck and just threw in a random handrail kind of design thing to make it look a little bit nicer. I tied it together in the back with just a couple of cross beams to give it some rigidity, and it looks pretty good. And so for the roof area, we finished this up. I added a little bit of fascia board to make it look a little nicer and some drip edge, and you can see I put the purlins on, just 2x4x10s went across, and the metal roof went on quite easily. I just took all the panels. I actually had to cut them about 7 inches, and so I cut them all at one time, stacked them up, cut them with a circular saw, and it went pretty well. The edges were pretty nice. And while I had them stacked up, I pre-drilled all the holes, measuring what the lengths of the distance between the purlins were, the 2x4s, and we're able to drill the holes at the same time, and after that, panels went on. I positioned the first one with a little overhang, so it was perfectly square. Screws went right in because I had the holes drilled in, and the rest of the panels went up. These panels were about 15 bucks each for 3 foot across, so it was about $80 or $90 for the roofing material. Not bad for a nice shiny metal roof that should last a very long time. Keep this wood nice and dry. So you can see how that went in. A couple other things here. While we were doing it, I decided to double up the main header beam. This is a 2x10. I added a 2x6 behind it, and then added a connector plate, a mending plate with some bolts in it. Again, this is probably over-designed, but you know what? This is upstate New York, and sometimes you get 4 feet of snow. So if that happens, then I can rest comfortably knowing this roof is not going to go anywhere. So, a couple other things. Right when we finished, I realized we needed a space for kindling. There you go. And for construction debris. My wife calls this affectionately the OCD stack. As you can see, what I did is I built a bonus platform at the end of the project. I just used some landscape timbers and some 2x6s on bricks. I always take even my treated lumber and get it off the ground and put it on bricks because the stuff is not really rated for ground contact. So I built a bonus platform. I took all my construction debris, cut it up into 16-inch lengths or less, including some stuff we had from old siding, some old wainscoting from inside, and meticulously then stacked it up directly under our eave here. So we still have a nice layer of dry storage. At the end, I added a couple of vertical members here to keep the stack from tipping over, making sure my 4-year-old doesn't get in trouble. And now we're in good shape. So we can take a couple of those sticks and these and get a fire started easily every single morning. So that's it. You can do this project. I did it basically with some basic skills, and there we go.